Welcome back to the JDW Sports Talk Show, and in today's episode, I'm going to be talking about why the Indianapolis Colts should sign Darius Leonard sooner rather than later. You know, Darius Leonard has been an awesome linebacker since he's came into the NFL. He's been one of the better linebackers in the league, and I think the Colts should sign him sooner rather than later. This is why. Because if a guy like Fred Warner gets paid soon, if a guy like Fred Warner gets paid before Darius Leonard, he's going to set the market, and then Leonard's going to want more, and he would deserve more. Um, and then if Darius Leonard gets paid first, then he's going to set the market, and he's not going to be paid more. It's not the point of being petty in trying to save. I mean, yeah, you gotta save as much as you could. It's the NFL. It's a business at the end of the day, and you have to get your players for the best price available. But at the same time, you need to give them the contract that they deserve. So there's a fine line between those two, and I really think the Colts should sign Darius Leonard sooner rather than later because there's going to be a few linebackers that are going to be paid soon and paid a lot, and they're going to reset the market, and then the price is just going to go up. So I think it'd be a smart move for the Colts just to sign him now or later, because saving that $2 to $3 million, 2 to 3 million, can really be the big difference in re-signing our own players or signing a player that can truly help the team. You know, um, we have the contracts of Quentin Nelson, Braden Smith, Naheem Hines, all coming up. And the thing is, they're all going to be decent contracts. Quentin Quentin Nelson is going to get a crazy contract. Braden Smith's going to get a really good contract. Braden Smith is one of the most underrated tackles in the league. It's been awesome to see him develop and become who he is because he was a guard coming out of college. We were expecting him to be a guard until we really struggled with the injuries, and then they kicked Braden Smith out to tackle, and they stepped Glowinski up into guard, which has been a sensation. It's been amazing, as we know, and this offense line has been really good. And Ryan Kelly, we did resign Ryan Kelly a few years ago, last year, to like a four-year deal, decent amount of money he got, and we need to continue retaining our own players because if you look at all the dynasties over the years, over the decades, if you look at all the dynasties, they have their own homegrown talent, and they resign them, and they resign their own players. If you go out, if you go out and pay all these big free agents all this money, you are dramatically shorted, making your Super Bowl window short or your championship window shorter. Because you need to retain the guys that you grew, that you developed, that you drafted. Your guys, you need to retain them and keep them there as long as you could. So yeah, I'm happy we have the general manager in Chris Ballard because he's not going to reach in the draft either. He's a very smart general manager, and he has everyone at a certain price, and he's not going to budge unless if it's homegrown talent, then it's different. But that's what I think. Do you guys think the Colts should re-sign Darius Leonard now? And by the way, credit goes to Colts Law for saying this quite a bit, and I kind of got off of him, and then I started saying it more. So yeah, credit to Lawrence Owen for saying that, which got me saying it because it makes sense. If you sign Leonard now, it could be a $2-3 million difference, and then you could use that on a free agent later on, maybe a re-signing later on. You never know, but I thank you guys for watching this video, and as always, I'll catch you later.